Even though the sun is set, the temperature hasn't decreased for tonight's game between the Hawaii Warriors and the Troy Trojans. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Trojans. The Troy Trojans expect big things from their guys today. Who do you have winning this one, sir?
Hawaii is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack in this running. Very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
Well, that's it for the pregame. Let's get down to the field so we can get this thing started. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. Hawaii lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. He kicks off. Lewis takes from the 10. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He puts it all the way to score. How about that return?
Great effort there by the returner, reading his blockers and evading the tackles. And the results, 6 points.
They're setting up for the PAT.
Set. Hey.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Troy 7, Hawaii nothing. Cole is lined up to kick this one off. Short kickoff. Hines takes it at the 14, dives forward. Fumble! It's scooped up. Nice strip there, huh, guys?
Oh, yeah, it was. The ball carrier didn't have a good handle on it, and the defender was able to yank the ball free.
Hawaii sets up with 4 receivers. He gets the pass away. Got it to his receiver. And he hits him hard at the 36-yard line.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
From the 36-yard line, it's first down. The Warriors with 4 receivers. He drops back across the middle. That's incomplete. Number 4 was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. Number 13 is back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. He throws it. Finds his receiver. Great concentration. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
Third down and 2. They'll rip from the shotgun. Broke away from one. And they'll get him in the backfield. Edwards falls on the fumble. The running back just lost the handle on that one.
Look out. That ball flew out of there like a wet bar of soap.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. Troy lines up in the shotgun set. Crowder hands it off straight ahead. He tackles him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
He heaves it deep. Batted ball into traffic, and it's picked off. Diving for extra yardage. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, this is a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. Hawaii in a 4-wide set. Drops back on first down. Here's a quick throw. And he's got him on a streak. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Hawaii 7, Troy 7. Lewis is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. And this one's away. Number 28 fields it at the 13. At the 40, down the sideline. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown! He saw an opening, and it was off to the races.
You know what, Brad? It's players and plays like this to make college football so special to watch.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Troy 14, Hawaii 7. Troy is lining up to kick this one off. Number 0, and Pine back deep to return. He sends it downfield. Pine takes it at the 4. He dives forward. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll start at the 24. 4 wide. Drops back to pass. Gets rid of it quickly. In and out of his hands. Number 4 was the intended target. That'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Hawaii lines up in a shotgun set. Hines gets the ball. Perry brings him down for a loss. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
He's looking to pass. He gets sacked on the play. The defense brought the heat that time, guys.
Yeah, the linebacker just fired through and got to him on that play. No chance for the quarterback.
Lewis back deep to return. He gets it away. Lewis takes it at the 45.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't think it's a
He's rolling right. And now he's going to improvise. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Troy sets up with 4 receivers, and the snap goes to the back. Tackle at the 43-yard line. He might have gotten a yard at best. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Crowder drops back to pass. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. Across the middle. And he hits him hard at the 28. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
From the 28-yard line, it's first down. Troy comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Surveys the field. Rolls right. He's looking down the middle. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. What a play. Just leaped up and picked it off.
He showed some great patience there. He timed that perfectly and got the pick.
And they've got their work cut out for him on this drive. Flips it. Incomplete pass.
Kirk, what was that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
pressure, and this one falls incomplete. Sims was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up third down. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 1-yard line. Hawaii goes with the ace set here. He's looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. And they get the safety. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Troy 16, Hawaii 7. Hawaii will give the ball away on the free kick, and that's almost as painful as the 2 points from the safety. This defense did a nice job last time around forcing the interception.
And now they'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
Troy in a 4-wide set. Rolls to the right. He looks. He's going to take off. Ross with the tackle at the 49. Nice job by the quarterback to tuck that one and run.
Nice job here. He's not the most athletic quarterback out there, but you can see that he makes up for it with his decision-making ability. Here he looks downfield, finds nobody open, and decides to take off with it. Comes up with a solid game.
And they hit him in the backfield. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Troy lines up in a shotgun set. They go with the option. Pitches back. He's pushed out of bounds at the 48. Not much there, maybe a yard. From their own 48-yard line. 3rd and 13. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Looks. He passes it. Someone got a hand up. He's tackled at the 29. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Troy Trojans line up with 4 wide out. Looks, rolling out to the right side. He's in trouble. Tackle at the 29-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. Troy sets up with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Crowder delivers. It's complete. There's a very impressive open field tackle. The screen is good for 4. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Hawaii lines up in a dime defense here. Looking, throws it out there, and it's incomplete.
Oh, you got to hit the open man.
That's a painful incompletion for the offensive coordinator to watch.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Troy comes out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's rolling right. He throws. He's hit and taken down. With that pass, they pick up another 1st down.
And, Coach, you can feel the momentum building with each 1st down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Troy comes to the line with 3 wide. Crowder drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Crowder fires. It's deflected. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 14. 2nd down. Troy lines up in a shotgun set. Crowder makes a handoff, and they get the sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
3rd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 19. Troy in a 4-wide set. He drops back, swings it out to his man on the screen with the spin. Brought down at the 14-yard line. About 5 yards on the screen. And again, they're going for it on 4th down. Troy lines up in a shotgun set. Crowder has his work cut out for him here. Rolls to the left. Across the middle. His receiver has it. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Troy 16, Hawaii 7. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. He kicks off. Hines takes it at the 20, dives for extra yardage. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. This drive will start at the 34-yard line. The Warriors set up in the gun. Looks to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete pass. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
It's 2nd and 10. The Warriors come out in the shotgun. Hines. They'll get him for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
From their own 33-yard line, it's 3rd down and 11 to go. Number 13 lines up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. There's a missed tackle. Stepping up, throws it, and it falls incomplete. Too far for the wideout. They come out in a punt formation. Number 69 awaits the snap. He gets it off. Lewis takes it to 33. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
They'll go to work at the 34. The Troy Trojans set up in the gun. Crowder with a nice play fake. He looks, rolling out to the left side. And now he's going to run. And he's tackled in the open field.
Wow, I think the quarterback had everyone fooled there.
Yeah, this guy is your typical pocket passer. You won't see him taking it himself very often.
He can take it as many times as he wants in my offense, as long as he's picking up those first downs like that.
Troy sets up with 4 receivers. He looks to throw on 1st down. He's looking. He rolls out to the left. Zips it left. Someone got a hand on it. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 48. So it's 2nd and 10. The Warriors bring in a nickel package. Surveys the field. Rolls right. Crowder passes. And he's got it! He's all the way down to the 7. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
From the 7-yard line. 1st down. Troy lines up in the shotgun set. Crowder hands it off. No, play fake. Crowder throws it out there. And that one's fallen incomplete. Lewis was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They're at the 7. It's 2nd down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Looking, rolls to the right. In as he throws, and that one's incomplete. He got the ball away, but it wasn't anywhere near a completion.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
Let's see how the quarterback handles this one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. From the gun, Crowder drops back, looks, he lets it fly. Catches it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. Only 3 yards there on the throw. This is a big play right here. It's 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. The Troy Trojans line up with 5 receivers. Looks, he's rolling left. Here comes the pressure. Crowder is going to be sacked for a loss. What do you think of their choice to go for it there?
Let me say one thing about that coaching decision. Kick the field goal next time. You'd be a lot better off.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 6. 4 wide receivers in the formation. Steps up. He wants it all. Going long. This one is incomplete. Number 0 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. They come out with 4 wideouts. Play action, and it falls incomplete. Number 23 was the intended receiver on that pass. So that'll make it third down. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 6. Number 13 with 4 wide receivers. Moves up in the pocket, dives forward, and he brings it down. And he's brought down.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major yards on the play.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator will not be happy about giving up those kind of yards on 3rd down.
Drops back to pass. Got hit as he threw. Complete. A 1-yard loss. 2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 30. The Warriors set up in the gun. Looks to pass. He steps up. Deep pass down the left side. Incomplete pass. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 13 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Lets it go. Incomplete pass.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Lewis is back deep to return. It's a short kick. Lewis fields it to 42. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll go to work at the 42-yard line. Troy comes out of the shotgun. Direct snap to the back. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this defensive battle. Our score is Troy 16, Hawaii 7. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 43. The Troy Trojans line up in a goal line formation. Hands it off. He's pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
We've got a 1st and 10. The Troy Trojans come out the shotgun. They'll keep it on the ground again. With the spin, he's taken down at the 44. Number 28 gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd down. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. They'll get him for a loss. 2-yard loss for the halfback. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 46. 3 wide outs here.
Set. Hey.
Rolling out to the right side. Surveys the field. He guns it. Diving for extra yardage. Well, brings him down at the 26-yard line.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the 1st down.
Hawaii calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First down, 10 yards to go. They come out with 4 wide out. Crowder on the option, and they'll get him in the backfield. Hawaii will take their 2nd time out of the half. They line up at the 30. 2nd and 14. Crowder is back in the gun. Hands it to the back. They bring him down in the backfield.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
This defense faces another 3rd down. Crowder has 4 receivers lined up here. Looks. He's rolling right. Across the middle. And it's caught. Palmer with the tackle at the 11-yard line.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
They're inside the 20. Four wide. Crowder drops back to pass. Looks, short toss, and that one's incomplete. I'm not sure why they went to the air there.
Beats me, they need to run the clock.
From the 11-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with the run. Spins upfield. And he's taken down at the 8. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Hawaii will call a timeout. And that was their third and final timeout. They're down in 7. 8 yards out. Troy will line up in a jumbo set here. Gives it off. Smith with a takedown at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. They line up in the jumbo set.
Yellow, 16.
They'll throw for it. Surveys the field. They'll make the sack. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting them because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody is going to be pointing the fingers at that old coach.
The offense will start at the 15. The Warriors with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He throws it. This one is incomplete.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
Number 13 has trips to the right. Looks to pass. Look out! That's incomplete.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
They'll work from the shotgun. Look at the throw. There's a missed tackle. Number 13 with a bullet over the middle. And this one falls incomplete. I think the pressure forced that miscue, guys.
Yeah, good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Number 13 is back in the gun. He drops back. He delivers. It's deflected. Incomplete. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
This drive will start at the 15-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. He rifles it. And it falls incomplete. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinking run.
Yeah, but if you don't complete it, you play it into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
And they'll play it safe and take a knee. He'll go down to one knee. From the 17-yard line. 3rd down. Troy lines up in a shotgun set. They give to the tailback. They bring him down in the backfield. On the 3rd and long, they decided to run it.
No, it's not that crazy here because they have the lead in the 4th quarter, so their main focus is to keep that clock running.
What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
There weren't any surprises today, Brad. Hawaii is not a bad football team, but they don't have the killer instinct that it takes to knock off some of the better teams they face. I saw a team out there today that wasn't playing to win. They were playing not to lose, and that just doesn't work.